right, all right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Let me look and see who is here already. Hello, Araceli, Patsy, Evangeline. Welcome to the live show. Let me know if you can hear me. Drop a comment in there, and let me know if you can hear me. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Arizona. The weather is finally getting a little bit better. It's starting to cool down a little bit, which is really nice. It's been a pretty hot summer. So welcome. It was about 3 weeks ago. I think it was exactly 3 weeks ago, the last stream I did. And so here we are. We're back again and back at it with some exciting things to show you. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you can hear me and see me and everything like that. Make sure everything's working. And we'll hold tight and wait for other people to join as well before we get the show officially on the road, I guess. Hello, Patsy in Virginia. Awesome. Giselle, thank you. Hello. Everything's working. Sounds great. Mr. Beeman, hi. You taught me how to make cookies. Awesome. So glad that you're able to make some cookies. Thank you, Gamzee. Awesome. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay, so it's kind of weird. Like if there's a point where I'm just not talking and I'm looking at the screen, it's because I'm waiting for a response. So there is a bit of a delay from when I talk to when you actually hear it. So what we're going to do as far as one of the drawings for the prizes, the book, the chocolate book, in order to qualify for that, make a comment on my last video. So open up a new window on your browser. If you're on your phone, it might be a little more difficult. But if you're on your computer, you can do this on your phone if you can figure it out. I hardly ever use my phone to watch YouTube, but find that last video I did that I made. It was the white pasta sauce recipe, and make a comment on that, and I'm going to pull a winner from those comments. And then also I will do a winner from the participants that are here in chat. So that's what we're going to get, and both of those winners will get a free ebook, the All Things Chocolate ebook. So pretty awesome. So Gamzee loves the cinnamon rolls. That is awesome. You are welcome, Mr. B-Man. I'm glad your parents accept you because you make them cookies. Hello, Kim. Welcome. I am in the USA, in Phoenix, Arizona. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Patsy also learned how to make cookies. That's so great. Hello, Huda. Welcome. Yeah, so we got some exciting things to do today. I'm really excited. It's been something I've been working on and had the idea for quite a while, and toying around with the idea of making a website, and just was kind of putting it off. And finally, I have that awesome website to show you. And if you haven't seen it yet, then awesome. Maybe you'll just sit tight and not look at it ahead of time, and then you can look at it as I go through it. But some of you probably have already seen it, and that's totally cool. And so I'm really excited about the website, so that's pretty neat. Arizona's weather. So the high today is probably going to be, let me look at my phone and see what the weather says. I want to say it's probably going to be 85 or 87. Let's see what the high is for today. Right now, the weather is 79 degrees. Very unhealthy air quality, according to the Weather Channel. The high for today is actually going to be 90 degrees, with the low going to be right around 66, which is not too bad when the high is around the high 80s, but the low, if the low is in the 60s, that's actually pretty comfortable. What really gets us here in Arizona is in the summertime, we'll have like a high of 115, but then the low will be like 95 or something like that. You can walk outside like at 1 a.m. and it's super hot still. But now coming into the fall, the weather starts to get really, really nice, really comfortable here in Arizona. And it will remain so all the way until probably end of May. So pretty nice. So Donna is saying, everyone click the like button. Yeah, smash that like button, everyone. So what happens anytime, so the reason why people, if you watch a lot of YouTube and the people will say, hit that like button, smash that like button, the reason why they do that is because that helps your videos rank higher. It tells the Google algorithm that people like your video. Even if it's a thumbs down, the thumbs up, thumbs down, it still helps to show people that hey, there's engagement happening on that video. Let's rank it a little bit higher. So that's why people do that. And I say that in all my videos. Thumbs up down in the corner, push it. If you watch my videos, you know that line that I say. But yeah, smash that like button if you will. Again, so if you haven't had a chance, go over to that last video I made on the white sauce, the white pasta sauce, and make a comment over there, and you'll be automatically entered into one of the giveaways today for that free book. That is awesome, Patsy, that your boyfriend loved them. So we'll give it maybe 2 more minutes, and then we'll just jump right in. I'm not sure how long this stream will be. It might be a shorter one. Usually I have them about an hour. But we'll get through everything that I want to cover about the website, and then we'll see where we'll go from there. We'll do some questions and answers, and we'll do the giveaways and see where that takes us. It may not take us an hour this time, but that's all right. We'll just go as long as we want, right? As long as you guys are still active and chatting, then as long as my my mouth doesn't get too parched, we'll be fine. Hello, Joseph. Welcome, Joseph. An Alaska recipe. I don't know if I have any specific Alaskan recipes. I'll have to look into that. But anytime you have a request, it's better to do it on one of the videos that I have, because that's how I keep track of the requests. It's hard for me to keep track of them in the live stream. So if you have a request, put it on one of the videos in a comment, and I can get to it that way. What am I giving away? Someone's asking. I'm giving away my my ebook, my chocolate cookbook. It's an all things chocolate, 30 of my favorite chocolate recipes. It's a PDF cookbook, which is pretty cool. I'm doing well, Joseph. How are you? All right, so it's 9:10. We've given people a chance to tune in. So let's head on over to my website, inthekitchenwithmatt.com. Here it is. Yeah. So when you first go to inthekitchenwithmatt.com, this is the home page. Pretty neat. And It has my the menu up here. You can go to the About page. You can go to the recipe index. You can go to my YouTube channel, or you can go to some pages specifically that I created here, vlogs and product reviews. You can do a contact. You can go to my shop and find my ebooks. I have a couple ebooks in there that I wrote, including that cookbook, and then some other products and things in there. Pretty cool. A newsletter. You can sign up for a newsletter. I'll be sending out a newsletter about once a week, talking about what happened that week on my blog. And it's a great way to stay up to date with recipes and things. So sign up for that if you like. And if at any point, let's say you're here on my About page and you're reading, if you want to learn more about me, go read this About page. There's a lot of cool things about there, a lot about my background and how I got started in cooking and things like that. A lot of cool stuff in there. Picture of me when I was 17 making some cinnamon rolls. I've been making cinnamon rolls for a long time. Anyway, and then if any time you're on the site and you want to go back to that home page, you just click on my icon here, right on here, and that takes you right back. Right back here. And this has like the latest recipes in order of when I post them. If you've been on the show for a long time, you'll find a lot of these that you've seen already probably. I'm just slowly adding them. So most likely some of your favorites may not be in here already. I've started by adding like the top 10 ones, and then I'm going to start slowly adding them from there. And then on this side over here, it's pretty neat. It has a short little bio again. The most viewed and the most commented. Speaking of comments, that would really help me out. If you find your favorite recipe on there that you made, please go in there onto the website. And like, for example, let's say if you really like this, the waffle one, go in there and you could read through it. It's really cool. This is step by step with pictures on how to make the ingredient, how to make the dish. So it's really, really cool. I kind of like if you've been to Instructables, then you kind of see it's the same type of setup. And then the coolest thing about this also has the video there, is you can print the recipe, which is really neat. So you can print the recipe and pin the recipe to Pinterest. If you like, a lot of people like pinning recipes. It also helps me out when you do that. So if you have a Pinterest account, pin my recipes. Also, if you keep scrolling down, you can share it on Twitter, Facebook. Again, you can share it on Pinterest right here. Also, you can tag me on Instagram if you make the recipe and you want to post it on Instagram and tag me. That would be helpful. And then down here, you can leave a rating and leave a comment. All right, it really helps me out by doing the ratings. So if you could leave that rating, that would be awesome for any of your favorites, and that would be really cool. So that's kind of how one of the individual recipes looks like. And if you go back, if you click on the recipe index, and I know you could kind of go on your own and look at the site and look around, but it's kind of fun just to show you this. You can search in keywords on here, like if you want to search for the cinnamon rolls, you can do that and find the cinnamon rolls. Anything that's actually kind of cinnamon related, it'll be in here. Go back to this recipe index, and it just shows the image with the title, and then also the categories that they're in, which is cool. Just another way to look at them. Or you can do a drop down if you want to find, eventually I'll have all my chocolate recipes up here. Pretty neat. The YouTube channel, this top one goes directly to the YouTube channel. Click on the vlog page, And these are all my vlog posts. They're just YouTube videos, vlog posts, pretty neat, all in one area. And then the product reviews, kind of similar. Have my product reviews there, and where I talk about different products, and you can buy them if you want. I get a small commission. They are affiliate links. And then the contact page. There's the contact that you can do. The shop. So I am really, really excited about this website. It's going to help my YouTube channel grow. Also, what's going to happen is people outside of YouTube are going to be searching on, people outside of YouTube will search on Google or other searches like Bing and Yahoo search, and then they'll find the recipes themselves that way. And so I'll get a lot of people, and then they will find my YouTube videos as well. So it's going to all help to work together. And then eventually all my YouTube pages or all my YouTube channel videos will have a link to that recipe or a link to the website. So it's just, I'm really excited for this website. So, and it's taken me so much time to put it together. So really help me out and go take a look over there at the website and find the recipes that you like, and make a comment on there and give it a rating for me. It'll really help me out. So yeah, let me look at who's joined us. Several people have joined us while I was chatting away. Huda says, love cinnamon rolls. Ooh, to be me. Hello. Welcome. Joseph is wondering what my favorite wrestling match is. I don't watch wrestling, but when I watched it back when I was a kid, a long time ago. Hulk Hogan and Randy Macho Man Savage, and those were pretty fun to watch. But probably my favorite wrestling match would be maybe from that movie Nacho Libre. It's a fun comedy about wrestling. Joseph, if you haven't seen Nacho Libre, then go and watch that movie. You'll probably like it with Jack Black. Hello, J. Joe. Welcome. So again, the website is inthekitchenwithmatt.com. Let me see if it'll do the whole thing for you. Wonder if that link will work. Not sure if that link works, but anyway, it's really easy to remember. inthekitchenwithmatt.com, and you can find it. And it's a totally secure site, which is great. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. For those of you who've just joined, I'm going to be doing 2 giveaways of my book. And the first way to win is by commenting on my last video, the pasta sauce, the white pasta sauce. So if you haven't commented yet, go over there and comment, and you'll be automatically entered in for the giveaway. And then the other giveaway I'll do is from the participants here in the channel, to get a little bit of thank you for you who are here joining us. It'll a chance to win that book. And then for those of you who still want the book, and if you didn't win one, you can go on to my shop over there on my website and buy the book. You can buy the Kindle version from Amazon, or you can buy the PDF layout version, which is pretty nice, on my Etsy. But just go over there to the shop on my website and click, and it'll take you right where you need to be. But yeah. So I'm super excited for this website, guys. Super excited. It's been fun working on it. It's been very frustrating at times. If any of you have ever dealt with or worked with websites, it can be very frustrating when you try to do something and it doesn't work out quite right, or if something's broken and it's just not working. And so it can get pretty annoying sometimes. But I've spent a lot of time on it. and I'm just going to continue to do posts every time. I'm going to go through all my old videos and turn them into a recipe post and put those on there, and continue to just add those on there. So eventually it'll be a pretty robust website with so many recipes on there, just as many as my YouTube channel. And eventually it'll be caught up with my YouTube channel, and it'll be at a point where every time I do a new video, I'll also have the written out recipe on the website, so you can use them in conjunction with your learning for these recipes, because some people like watching the video and then looking through the steps. Some people just like reading the website recipe steps. Some people don't like even reading the recipe or watching the video. They just want to go straight to that recipe and print it out. Oh, another thing I want to show you here on my site is on all my recipes, like this, any of them you go to, it'll have this jump to recipe right there. If you don't want to read all the content, all the hard work that I put into writing all this content, if you don't want to read it, I'm going to guilt trip you a little bit, then you can just click on jump to recipe, boom, and this takes you right down to the recipe, the actual recipe, where you can print it and pin it. And eventually it'll have the star rating right underneath. This doesn't have any star ratings yet. No one has commented or starred it or rated it, so that it'll show up right underneath here. And I can show you, I know one of them has been rated, so let me show you that, the cinnamon rolls. So on this one, see, it has a star rating here with 1 vote. Hopefully it'll turn into 1,000 votes. Yeah. If everyone who watched my videos found the recipe and started it, man, that would be awesome. Like, I get so many views on that. On the top 10 videos on the channel make up for probably 90% of my views. I just wish everyone else would watch all the other videos too. So okay, let me look at here. It's got some questions. Favorite part of Joseph? Joseph, you're really nice, and you're really nice and kind, and you always tune into my live shows, and you always have something nice to say. That's what I like about you. I love harp music. Actually, harp music is really peaceful. I really enjoyed it. A friend of mine, she plays the harp, and it's really cool. So J. Joe is asking what MailChimp is. MailChimp is a service that helps people with their newsletters and collecting the email address. So when you put in your email address to the newsletter, it creates a little database for me, so then I can send out a newsletter to the people on the email list. That's what MailChimp does. It's very popular. A lot of websites use MailChimp, and there's other similar things to MailChimp. So it's essentially a email collection service that I can use to send out the newsletter. Thank you so much, Giselle. I hope it blows up also. I hope the YouTube channel, that's my first love and my main love, obviously. But I'm putting as much time and effort also into the website, and I hope they'll both grow together. And I'm getting on YouTube, I'm getting closer to that. Oh, I'm talking and you can't see me. I was talking that whole time, and you guys are staring at that recipe. Sorry about that. I'm getting closer. I'm almost at 75,000 subscribers, so 25,000 away from that coveted 100,000 subscriber mark. I'm excited to get there. Hello from Ireland, Stephen. Hello, welcome from Ireland. I won't try to do my Irish accent, but I do enjoy trying to do accents especially British or Irish or Scottish, or I can kind of do them, and they all sound kind of similar, or they will start kind of start to sound Irish a little bit Irish, you know, for you. Then I start sounding like overdo it, and I sound like a leprechaun, and that's not really good, and people might get offended. So don't get offended. Don't get offended, Stephen. I do have, fun fact, ancestry-wise, I do have Scottish and Irish and English, lots of that, as well as Scandinavian, Norwegian, and Swedish. And somewhere along the line, I can look at my family tree and I can see a little bit of Native American. Isn't that cool? I've got a little bit of Native American in me. So welcome from Ireland. Anissa, hello, welcome. Jeff wants me to make an elderberry pie. I don't know if I can find elderberries. They don't sell them at my supermarket. I'm not sure where to find those. They might have canned elderberries. I'm not sure. But put that on, Jeff, put that comment or make that comment on one of my videos, and that's how I'll keep track of that. And I'll put it on my list and see if I can find elderberries here in Arizona. Maybe at like a place like AJ's Fine Foods or Whole Foods, maybe somewhere like that, they might have elderberries. I've just never seen them at my supermarkets that I go to all the time. Thank you, Araceli. I appreciate you sharing that stuff on Facebook. She doesn't have a website, Joseph, my friend that plays the harp. She doesn't have a harp website. And the bagpipes are really cool. I love the bagpipes. You're welcome, Jeff. All right, in 3 minutes, we'll do the first giveaway, the first ebook giveaway. So remember, if you haven't commented, go comment on my white pasta sauce recipe, and you'll be entered into a chance to win a book. And then we'll do, after that, we'll do the drawing. So while we're waiting for about 3 more minutes, any questions that I could answer? I know people have been asking some questions throughout, but if you have any official, now that we'll do an official Q&A session. If you have any questions, you can ask those, and I will try to answer them for you the best that I can. But again, any requests for recipes, please make those on one of the videos, because that's how I can keep track of those comments, because I just forget them or lose them when they're in the chat windows. Wow, I can't believe a half hour is gone already. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Comment. Yeah, JJo, you don't need to use MailChimp for the website. You can just go to inthekitchenwithmatt.com. You don't need MailChimp. MailChimp is only for the newsletter. So if you want the newsletter, you go onto the website and you click onto the newsletter, and then you just put in your email address, and then MailChimp saves it for me. But yeah, you don't need to be a part of the newsletter to go on the website. Anyone can go onto the website without being in the newsletter. You might get a little pop-up. You'll probably get a pop-up on your phone. If you're on your phone or on your desktop, there'll be a pop-up that's asking you to join the newsletter, or if you want to. You can just X that out and be fine. You can just hit the X button and still use the website, no problem. Thanks, Jeff. Hello, Desi. Desi Ann. Appreciate it. Hello, Carol from Zambia. It's so awesome that you all join from different parts of the world. It makes me really happy. I love when people comment and, you know, when they say, hello, I made this recipe, and hello from X country. It's really, really neat. And it just shows you that cooking and baking, you know, it brings people together from all kinds of walks of life, different countries. We all love to eat food and love to make food, and it's the great bringer together. I don't know what's the right word. I know there's a better word, not bringer together. It's the break. I don't know. Anyway. All right, all right. Yes, Joseph, if you just go to my website, inthekitchenwithmatt.com, there'll be places on there where you can sign up for the newsletter if you want. You don't have to sign up for the newsletter. You can still use the website just fine without the newsletter. All right, let's do this. We're going to do this drawing. Unifier, there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. The great unifier brings us all together. Food. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to refresh this real quick. There are 17 unique commenters. So that's a pretty good chance. That's over a 5% chance that your name will be drawn. Okay, let me answer this real quick. I'll get back to that question. That's a great question, Giselle, and I can talk about that for a few minutes. But let me do this winner first. All right, here we go. Let's do this. And the winner is Kim Strauss. Congratulations, Kim. Best white sauce ever. It'll be my best white sauce in my own cookbook. Thanks, Matt. You are welcome, Kim. You are very welcome. And you won the chocolate cookbook, All Things Chocolate. And Kim, in order to receive that, send me a message, an email. You can do it through my website. You can do it on there. If you go to my About page on YouTube, you'll find my email there. You can send me an email there. And send me an email, Kim, and I will send you that cookbook. Yeah. So Giselle is asking, do I plan on opening a pastry shop or a restaurant one day? That is a great question. That is a great question. I would love to. I would love to open a In the Kitchen with Matt bakery and chocolate shop. It would be really cool. So it would be kind of like if you have Kneaders. I don't know if you have Kneaders where you live. I love Kneaders. It's one of my favorite places. Right when you walk in, there's always fresh baked bread that you can buy, and they have this awesome glass counters where they display cases where they all have all these fresh baked pastries and sweets and treats, brownies and cookies and tarts and all these really cool things. And so you can buy those, or you can also order its specialty as breakfast and lunch. I mean, it's open all day, so you can have it. Speaking of Kneaders, I'm going there tonight for dinner. But they have mostly like sandwiches and salads for lunch and dinner. But then they have awesome breakfasts also that you can get there. All you can eat French toast. Oh, amazing. So I would open up something like that, probably where it have a diner where people can eat food. But then the main thing would be a bakery and chocolate shop where people can go there and buy all the different things that you'd find on my show, from the cinnamon rolls to the cookies to the homemade peanut butter cups and things like that. So someday I will open that up. I think it would be really fun. And maybe I'll make it big enough where I can have a test kitchen in there as well. And what I could do is have lessons in the evenings. I think that would be really, really fun to do. It would be like each session would have maybe 10 people that could sign up, and then we would do some in-person cooking lessons and baking, and it would be really cool. So I am thinking about that. That's still a long ways away, but I definitely want to do that. I think that'd be awesome. And it's not something where I would be there all the time. I would have a general manager that would manage it, but I would be there, quite a bit. So that was a great question. I probably talked about that too long. So Joseph's asking how to get a copy. You can find the copy on my website, Joseph, in the shop. Great unifier, one dish at a time. Yeah. Jeff's sons really want me to try out for the show Survivor. No one would vote me out because I would be able to feed the tribe. That's funny. Okay, it's funny that you mentioned that, Jeff. Here's an interesting story. An interesting story about surviving, not the show Survivor, but my brother and I, when I was 17 or 18, my brother and I, one of my oldest brothers, his name is Jared. You might have seen, if you've seen my keto videos, my brother Jared is in that with me. We actually filmed them at his house. But he and I, back when I was 17, I was living in California. We went into the Sierra Nevadas, and we decided to do a wilderness survival expedition. We didn't bring any food with us. We brought our fishing poles, and I did bring some hot chocolate packs or something like that. I can't remember. I brought some kind of, or like it was apple cider. And we were going to live off the land for several days. I think it was 4 days or something that we were going to do it. And anyway, it was a whole ordeal. Right when we parked, we hiked way too far away from the car. We hiked 5 miles in. We caught one fish that first night that we were there. But it was kind of a miserable experience. We both got sick. We didn't catch as much fish as we thought we would do. Anyway, we just weren't really prepared, even though I brought some library books from the library on edible plants. I thought that those would come in handy. It turned out that they were for the wrong season anyway, so they didn't really help me. They did have some acorns. There was tons of acorns, but I didn't know how to process them back then. If I knew now what I know now on how to process acorns, we could have made a ton of acorn meal, which would have been fun, and that would have been fine. But anyway, it was kind of funny that you mentioned that. Thank you so much, J. Joe. So glad that you like my website. I haven't watched Sesame Street in a long time, Joseph, but yes, when I was younger, I liked Sesame Street. Tell me how to get to Sesame Street. How to get to Sesame Street. My childhood, very fond memories of that and Reading Rainbow and Romper Room. So Huda is asking, what is good for donuts, to bake them or to fry them? Either way, depends on what you like. Some people like cake donuts. I have at least 2 cake donut recipes, the chocolate one and pumpkin, which are both great for the October season. But some people like the more classic Krispy Kreme fried donuts. So it's totally up to you. The cake donuts are made with like a cake batter, and then the fried donuts are made with a yeast-based dough. It just kind of depends on your preference. I like them both. It's hard to say what my favorite is. The cake donuts are probably a little bit more healthy because they're not fried. But, you know, I guess when you're talking about donuts, you're not really worried about healthy anyway. Hello, Latin J. Welcome. Yes, Romper Room. All right, everyone, let's do the last drawing of people who are participating in chat. So I'll give you a few minutes. Make sure if you haven't said anything for a while, make sure to say something, whatever you want there in the chat window, and that will tell the chat thingy that you are participating. Because right now, I know there's a lot more of you online, but right now it just says 4 of you are participating. But I know there's a lot more of you online. So make sure to say something in the chat, and then we'll do another giveaway for a book. A book. Yes, Joseph, in Minnesota. I bet the weather is probably pretty nice in Minnesota. Probably nice fall weather. Hello. Oh, and smash that like button if you're new. If you're just new, smash the like button. Also, go to my website, inthekitchenwithmatt.com, and do me a favor and do a star rating on some of your favorite recipes that I have on there. Yeah, Romper Room. I don't think Romper Room's on anymore. PBS. I also watched Mr. Rogers. There's a new movie coming out, Mr. Rogers. I don't think it's called Mr. Rogers though, but with Tom Hanks is playing Mr. Rogers. Thank you, Giselle. Send some of your cold weather to Arizona, Joseph. Yep, piping up for the drawing. Just start typing. Type something, and then I'll do the drawing in 2 minutes. At 9:45, I'll do the drawing. So make sure that you're active in chat. You could just say hello, hi. Tell me where you're located. And then we'll have more people participating in the drawing. And I'm going to set up the little drawing here. I'll get this set up for us. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Yes, Mr. Rogers was a very amazing man. Chat, chat, chat away. Chat, chat, chat away. Have I ever considered doing classes for children? I haven't, but if I do open up my chocolate shop and bakery / diner, I guess it would be more of a cafe, not a diner, more of a chocolate shop, bakery, cafe with a kitchen where I can teach classes. I would certainly do kids classes, maybe during the summer and stuff like that. Maybe do like a summer cooking school. That would be really fun. I have done with my nieces and nephews. I have a couple of videos where I've done stuff with them. But that's all the stuff that would be really fun to do and looking forward to. Speaking of classes, on Monday evening for my singles church group, I'm teaching them all how to make spring rolls. So that'll be fun. A long time ago, a singles group, I taught them all how to make those waffles. So every once in a while I'll do a big class. The one on Monday will probably have 60 to 80 people attend, which will be pretty fun, teaching everyone how to make those. But all right, 9:45. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right. Make sure. I know there's some more people in here. One more minute. Chat, chat, chat. One more minute. Chat, chat, chat. I know there's some more people, and I don't think your name will show up. Yes, say something. Latin J, say something. Your name fell off the list somehow. I know you're still there. Latin J. Do 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 do. Mr. Rogers' personality. I do like to sing. I do like to sing. I'm not very good. I could do like 1 teaspoon of sugar and 2 teaspoons of flour. 1 cup of flour and 2 teaspoons of sugar is how we make these cookies. Anyway, okay, I'll stop. I won't make you cringe at my singing. But it could be like a male version of Mary Poppins vibe, but in the kitchen, you know? Yeah, I could dig it. I could do it. Sonia wants me to be her personal chef. That would cost too much, Sonia. I would be really expensive. All right, here we go. Let's do it. There we go. Here we go. All right. These are all the people who have been active. Araceli, Desianne, Gisela, Jejo, Joseph, Latin J, U to be me, Sonia Contreras. I know there's a few of you over there in there, but this is the list we're going to go with. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm going to, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. All right. So there's a really good chance that you can win it. Oh, there we go. We have more on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Evangeline made it on. Okay, so 8 of you. So I'll put in here number 8. And here we go. Ready, ready, here we go. Oh, one more. Lillian made it. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9. Jeff Martin. Jeff, are you still around? I thought you were still on chat, so maybe if you chat something, say something, Jeff. You guys are waiting. I know. I know there's a couple more. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, here we go. We'll do this. 9 people. And the winner is, drum roll please, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Joseph, you won. Joseph. Congratulations, Joseph. You won. And because I'm feeling generous, we'll do one more. So Joseph won, and one more, yay! Number 6. 1, 2, oh! Gisela just entered. Okay, so it was number 6. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Latin J, you won. Joseph and Giselle, you just entered. So I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh to be me. Congratulations. So ooh to be me, Latin J, and Joseph. You all won. Congratulations. Congratulations. So 3 of you won. So make sure to yeah, that's weird. Something was probably off with that top chat. Oh well, I gave away so 3 of them, and so that was 4 total. So make sure to send me an email, and I will get you that. Oh, I keep forgetting to put myself back on screen. So make sure to send me an email. The easiest way is on YouTube, the About section. You can find my email that way, or you can find it on my website, and I will email you that cookbook PDF version of all things chocolate. It's really neat. So there you go. Congratulations, everyone. Congrats, congrats. Yeah. All right. Wow. I wasn't really expecting to go longer than a half hour, but it's been so fun. And if you didn't win and you want to help support my show, my channel, my website, go on to the shop in my website and buy yourself a copy, either the Kindle version or the PDF version that you can buy. Either one. The PDF version, I like the layout better on the PDF version, and that's from Etsy, but the Kindle version might be more easy if you have like a Kindle or something. It's pretty cheap. It's like $4.99. All right. So any other questions or anything else you want to talk about? Might as well just stay on for an even 8 more minutes if people still want to chat. If not, we can call it a morning or evening, wherever you happen to be, or afternoon. You're welcome, Sonia. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate your comments. That's awesome. That's awesome, Latin J. It is always fun when you win something, even if it's something that's, as cheap as like this cookbook. That's only $4.99. It's still fun to win it and to be a part of a participation like this and to win. You're so very welcome, Araceli. I appreciate your comments and your time. I appreciate you all being here with me and enjoying this morning with me and checking out my website, and I appreciate all your comments on YouTube. Now, just because I have a website, it doesn't mean you can just skip YouTube now. I need you to still watch those YouTube videos and make comments on there and do a thumbs up on there, because that all helps. But now, if you have extra time when you're on the website, you can give it a rating on the website also, and that'll help. Sonia, I am in Arizona. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you, Evangeline. Have a beautiful day as well. Yeah, again, for all the winners, make sure just to send me an email, and I will send you that cookbook. Sonia's always making the banana bread. Yeah, I love that banana bread. It's so yummy. Have a great day, Desianne. All right, for the last 5 minutes, for whoever's still online, what is your favorite recipe that you've tried or that you've watched of mine here on the channel? What's your favorite? Drop a comment or a chat, and let me know what your favorite recipe is. if anyone's still there. If not, I could just end the stream. You are welcome, Lillian. Lillian, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love the cinnamon rolls too, Latin J. Carrot cake, yes. I love carrot cake. If you haven't tried carrot cake yet, try my carrot cake. It is so yummy. Also, I always put the carrots in a food processor. A lot of people just shred them. I like the carrots to be finer, so I use a food processor. You can do either way. Classic is using the shredded carrots. But if you haven't tried it with the food processor, try it and cut up those carrots really fine and see if you like the difference. Till next time, Desianne, thank you. Yeah, it's hard to pick one. I can't pick just one. I love so many. When people ask me what my favorite is, it's hard to say. Yes, the Lego candy melts, those are awesome. Chocolate cakes and cookies. I love chocolate. You all know that I'm a chocolate addict. Hey, Rick, you caught us at the end. That is awesome, Rick. Thanks for trying it out. Glad you tried it out and liked it. Rick, yes, I do have a pie crust video. If you go on my channel or just in YouTube, type in apple pie flaky crust or apple pie homemade crust or something like that with in the kitchen with Matt or Matt next to it, and you'll find my apple pie video where I do a homemade crust. Oh, thank you, Evangeline. Chocolate donuts. Yes, chocolate donuts are yummy. Ooh to be me uses the food processor for carrot cake also. Yeah, I didn't always do it, but then I started doing it and I just liked the texture better. Also, here's a trick about cakes. If you haven't been doing this, not all my cake recipes have it, but add in some sour cream. That'll help the cake be more moist. Also with chocolate cake, or anytime you're using, the chocolate cocoa, for like something like the cake, is if you use hot water, it'll help bloom the chocolate and help bring out the flavor a little bit more. But yeah, use a bit of sour cream, like 1/4 of a cup, 1/2 cup of sour cream in with your cake batter. And you can put that with pretty much any cake batter and it'll help make it more moist. Pretty cool. And you don't really have a sour cream flavor. Joy, hello. Yeah, about ready to sign off. I do make hand pies. I do have a video on hand pies, ooh to be me, and yeah, they're yum. I love making hand pies. I usually will make it with leftover pie crust dough. Like I'll make a pie, then I'll have scraps and have stuff left over, and then I will make those. Take the same filling and fold it over, and then crimp it, and then bake it in the oven. Poke holes in it with a fork and bake it, and then I will, after it cools, I'll dip the whole thing in a, what's it called? Why can't I think of the word? Like a powdered sugar glaze, like a little thin glaze. Yeah, I love hand pies. I grew up eating the Hostess apple pies all the time. Those were so yummy. It was always a treat to get them. Super yummy. Latin J, if you go here on my channel and go to the about me or about thing, there'll be like business email or whatever on there. You can find it that way. or just do matt@inthekitchenwithmatt.com. That's pretty easy. You can use that one too. It's pretty much the same one. Yeah, those Hostess pies were awesome. I don't know if they still sell them at my supermarket. They did, but I think Hostess went out of business or something. There might be some knockoff hand pies. Yeah, how can you beat that? Like 49 cents for one of those little treats? Really cool. But yeah, I definitely enjoy the hand pies, homemade ones. Also, I like making the homemade Pop-Tarts with leftover, or just, getting some pie dough and making the Pop-Tarts. Really easy, fun, and that's a great activity to make with kids, is the Pop-Tarts. I definitely will. Keep them coming, Sonia. Yeah, savory hand pies would be cool too. You can put like an assortment of, I don't know what you want to make. You can make you could make like a little, maybe like a pizza hand pie, or I guess that would be a pizza pocket or a calzone. But I don't know if it would, how it would taste with using pie crust in there. I don't know. It could work. I haven't tried it, but you can do some pretty cool savory hand pies. Chicken pot pies. I still have that on my list. Someone requested a chicken pot pie. I still have that on my list to make on my show. All right, we hit the 10 o'clock mark, a little bit over. I still haven't eaten breakfast, and my throat is parched, my tummy is rumbling, so we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for everyone that joined. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. Appreciate everyone who makes comments and likes and just watches the videos. And anyone that buys, if you buy something on Amazon, if you use my link on Amazon first, you don't necessarily have to buy that product. But if you buy something else on Amazon, I'll get a small percentage of that sale, and it doesn't cost you any extra. So all those affiliate links that I post, appreciate everyone who buys things through those. But yeah, thank you for being a part of this community of cooking and baking, and we will see you again soon. This was 3 weeks in between. Last time it was a month in between. So we'll see when the next time is. It'll be in October sometime for sure. All right. Hello, Enoka. We just are signing off. Been live for a hour now, but thank you for joining, Enoka. Chicken pot pie, pizza, cheese. Have an awesome day, everyone. Thank you. We'll do this hand. Thank you for joining, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Thank you, Lillian. I appreciate it. Appreciate you telling everyone. Bye, everyone.